Any other ideas or suggestions for what girls can do or what society can do as a whole to counteract those messages? You need to be aware of them. I think that's the most important thing, to be aware and you need to be aware of why those messages are out there. Okay? Well, thank you all for coming out today. I enjoyed it. And I guess, what time is it now? Is it over? 8 minutes after 4? Well, for the last few minutes, maybe we can just go around and y'all can tell me your name and where you're from. And just tell me if you got something out of today's presentation, because I can always tweak my presentation and make it better. We'll start with you.
My name is Alicia, and I live in Round.
Okay.
And I thought your presentation was pretty good.
Great.
It made me realize that in order for others to be able to respect themselves and look over the stereotypes, and me as an individual, I'm going to have to, I may not accept myself at times, but I'm going to have to, keep those negative thoughts to myself.
Yes.
So I don't think that it's a problem.
Yeah, and understand why those negative thoughts are there. Very good. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm Siri, and I'm also from Rock, and I really liked the presentation, and I liked the video of the lady before and then after all the makeup and all that stuff. I thought it was really interesting.
Okay, I'm sorry about the blonde part. As I said before, sometimes I'm blonde.
I'm used to blonde.
Okay, all right.
I'm Cassandra, and I'm also from Round Rock. Your presentation is more harder to try to change the stereotypes because Hispanic. There's a lot of them that are very negative. And we're definitely going to work very hard to overcome all that.
Great. Awesome.
So I'm Belle, and I'm from Austin, and the thing I liked about it is that, how you mentioned, it reminded me about how a lot of the images are to, promote their products.
Okay, good. So just a reminder, that's why they have those images.
I'm Clara, I'm from Austin, and I liked the video that was the model, before and after. I've already seen it, but
it's always good to see it again, right?
Yeah, it shows, they don't actually look like that.
Good.
I'm Brittany, I'm from Copper's Cove, and I liked your presentation, but for the stereotypes, you didn't have anything on Caucasian.
Okay, and I think, and that kind of goes back to the blonde, when we talk about the blonde, and a lot of this, if you don't say a specific race, then you can be assumed, and that's probably something that I need to work on, but unless you say a specific race, people are going to assume that you're talking about Caucasian. When we talked about the passives and being submissive, the wife, the mother, a lot of those are predominantly for Caucasian women, but I can go and add some of that to my presentation just to make it specific to Caucasians. That's a very good point.
Nancy, I'm from Copper's Cove. And it was a very enlightening talk.
Great.
And the stereotypes are, you think of them as not being truth, but some of them may have been based in truth to begin with, but just to realize that that isn't the way, not just believe that that's the way everybody is.
Okay, good. That's a good point.
I'm Kara, and I'm from Austin, and I really liked the presentation, especially the video.
Okay, great.
I'm from
Another
Austin.
yes.
I thought the presentation was great. Yeah, I really liked the video of the model lady. I've seen it a few times, but it's really cool.
Always good to see it again. Okay.
I'm Lankita, and I'm from Austin. I like how you pointed out the different stereotypes for each race.
Okay, great. Had you noticed any of those stereotypes before?
Yeah.
You have? Okay. Go to the back.
My name is Chelsea, I'm from Pflugerville, and I learned from your presentation that people are not stereotypes, and that you start to let people start to stereotypes.
Very good point.
I'm Allison, and I also enjoyed the stereotypes. I had noticed before that Asian women always mixed up with the white guy.
Now that you think about it,
yeah,
it's true.
I had noticed all those things, and I really seeing it.
Okay, great.
I'm Becca from Austin. I really enjoyed the whole entire thing, but I like the model video.
Okay, great.
Hi, I'm Oliver from Round Rock, and I enjoyed it very much. I'd be curious to see on the flip side, for the boys, how much stereotypes affect their future behaviors as well.
That's very good.
Their expectations of what they need to be as men.
And there are those stereotypes. For boys, they usually focus on them being very muscular, so they feel like they need to take steroids or they need to take some of the other drugs that you can buy over the counter in order to increase their muscle mass. And in the end, they find out, well, it doesn't matter how many, well, maybe they take steroids, but they realize if they take anything over the counter, it's not going to help them become super muscular like the models they see. So, yeah, that's a good point.
I'm Ariel, and I'm from Dripping Springs, and I actually liked the very first thing you showed us that was all about you, because it kind of showed us about you, and I thought that was really neat.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to begin with that, because I like to show, this is my life, and it was a process, and this is how I came to be the person that I am today. So that's why I show that in the beginning. And since there's not anyone here today to read a bio for us, I thought that would be a good introduction.
Yeah, because it's like we could